Well, this documentary has everybody scared of 50 Cent.
I don't know about that. I don't know about he got everybody afraid of 50. It's just let you know how far
Man,
he
look,
can go.
whenever somebody says something against 50, all you see in the comments is, "You're next, you're next, you're next. They're gonna come, he's gonna get you next. You don't want to be on 50's bad side."
Yeah, because he created that algorithms. Regardless of how that sound, 50 to me is like, when people be like throwing shade at you on the comments and all that, 50 is like he's like the shade man. You did. So I don't know, bro. I like it. To be honest with you, I like it. I like his transition. So like I told you, I like the Diddy games that he playing. Is because Diddy done messed over so many people, bruh, and nobody could really come back and fight him. So I'm pretty happy that somebody was able to fight him, on his level.
Now, one of the things that I seen come out after the documentary, which I think kind of shocked everybody, was that Diddy's family is preparing a $1 billion lawsuit against Netflix and 50 Cent.
Do he not got the right to? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he has the right to. You did, because God forbid, universe forbid. But if I was in that position, that's exactly what I'd do. I'm getting compensated for this shit. Believe that. You dig? If I didn't give you the rights to put me out there, I'm gonna get my money back. You dig? You gonna give me my money. So I think he got the right to sue.
I don't know how all that works with documentaries, because you can make a documentary about somebody and not even have
Yes,
to
you
pay
could.
them.
Yeah, but it varies. It varies.
It is a
That's
slanderous
but
documentary, though.
no, Cam, son, you assassinating my character. That's defamation of character. No, bro, I can sue you for that shit. Period. Like, I would sue, and I'll probably win. I think that's exactly what he's going to do. That's going to be his first thing, because it happened, and mind you, I got love for 50, but it happened to 50 before with the Rick Ross situation, and that with his 50 Ross baby mama, she sued 50, the porn star. You heard me, and she won. And I just feel like Diddy can win his case.
Okay, you think Diddy can
I
win this
do.
one?
That's one case I know he can win.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Because all these guys, they have their own story. And how does Diddy prove that they're really lying? And you do have a lot of people on record, like Cassie, who actually sued Diddy for raping her. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out.
How about this here? I knew you was gonna come back with that there. So I'm gonna hit you with this. Suing 50 is a hit and miss. Did it smarter than that. He gonna sue Netflix.
Right, right. Absolutely, bro.
You heard me? Like, I'm not aiming for 50. That's a hit and miss, bruh. I'm going to aim for the juggernauts. I'm going for Netflix for putting it out there. 50 could have put it out there and just let it go to YouTube or whatever, you dig? And it's kind of hard to fight that though. You know what I'm saying? But Netflix, oh yeah, I got y'all. And that's how I think he thinking. That's why I feel like he gonna win, bruh. You hear me?
No, that's real shit, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know how all that works. I mean, you had the R. Kelly documentary come out and he never sued.
Was it on Netflix?
I don't think it was on Netflix, but it was on a major network on TV.
Uh, it was on Tubi. Yeah, it was
Nah,
on Tubi.
nah, not R. Kelly.
More of the story is it's Netflix. Period. He's gonna sue Netflix, and that's what I think gonna happen. If I was R. Kelly, I'd sue their ass too. You hear me? That's just how I feel. I'm gonna say, bro, if you want to assassinate my character, so I'm going to give me some money for that shit. Like, even when no, let me finish this here, Cam, not to cut y'all, brother. Even when I got when they locked me up for sex trafficking, was I sex trafficking? No. But at the end of the day, when they got me and they dropped the charges, I was ready to sue them for defamation of character is because they put me out there on the media and did all this stuff to me, thinking that I really did that. And I was like, I'm about to grade sue now. Then they dropped the charges. And courtesy of me pleading guilty for having ecstasy with me, I couldn't sue them no more. So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, that's defamation of character of the Netflix situation. So he have a great reasoning to be able to sue them, and that's what I would do. But I'm listening though.
So the R. Kelly documentary premiered on Lifetime
Was it
in
Lifetime?
January 2019.
Lifetime know how to over a man, don't they? They know how to over men.
Yeah.
That's the I kill my husband and women chill for me station.
Damn.
I hated my grandma making me watch that shit growing up. Besides Unsolved Mysteries, that shit used to spook me out. Shout out to Lifetime. What I was saying was sue Netflix. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah. That's what I do. Cause suing 50, that's a hit and miss, Netflix a different ball game. That's what I was basically saying.
Now, when this happens, Ja Rule decides to get involved.
Of course he
And
did.
Ja Rule starts going off on 50 and threatens to put out a documentary. There's these old accusations about 50 Cent and his baby's mom and things she accused him of. None of it was ever found to be anything that he actually got convicted of.
Oh God. Give it up, Ja. Like, give it up. You dig? That's just no offense to Ja. And I want to say this here. Shout out to Ja Rule, you heard me? But leave that man 50 alone, bro. He done enough damage to your career, brother. And just leave it alone. And Ja, bro, you're talented, brother. I would go back making that one music, but leave that nigga 50 alone. You dig? That's the bully you can't beat. Leave him alone, bro. Like it's okay, son. Sometimes you can't beat the bully. You heard me? That's just one nigga you can't beat. Leave that alone, Ja, brother. That's all I would say about that. You heard me, Cam, bro? Leave that man alone. What they say, let the something about how they say, Tone, let the dogs lie. Let the sleeping
dogs lie.
Please
Please
let that dog lie. Please, Ja.
So 50's response to all this was he went and he found an old clip of Gene Deal. And in this clip, Gene Deal says John Diddy were in a bedroom together. I think they were with some chicks. I think that part was cut out of it. And they were in the bedroom together. Some guy came knocking on the door, and Diddy and Ja came running out in towels, and
I mean, but all right, that varies too. You see how I am, son. I don't take up for nobody. You dig? I just keep it G with me. Back in the G though, that's what niggas used to do, bro. Niggas used to run trains on girls. So I'm not gonna 100% say that was some accusations of some funny boy shit, cause used to run trains on girls all the time. So I doubt it. But who am I? Who am I to say? I doubt it though. But you still was in that bitch with him, and with his reputation, with Diddy reputation right now, you heard me?
Well, Ja is threatening to sue 50 over that post.
You see how that shit going? Ja taking it for. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I think Ja should leave that man alone. Leave that man alone, dog. You heard me? Let the sleeping dog lie. You heard me? That's what I would say about that. Leave that bully alone. That's the bully you can't beat, obviously. Leave that alone. Next.
From the backlash that 50 got, from what I'm seeing, is that like a lot of people don't really hate Diddy like that. Like there's a lot of people that are still rocking with Diddy.
I mean, when you're hypnotized by growing up and seeing nothing but Diddy, wanting to sign with Diddy, wanting to be down with Bad Boy, I can understand that. I mean, but that's everybody, bruh. People got their likes and dislikes about who they like and who they don't like. I don't see nothing wrong with that. You heard me? I think that, to somebody that's lackluster and someone that been growing up, their whole life seeing them, I don't think nothing wrong with liking them, man. Everyone has their preference. Can't tell somebody who to like and who not to like, And the world don't just completely turn on you. People got their likes and they don't likes. That's just all it is,
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.